Hello everyone, Espurr here. Now, what I did today with a game on Clan Blitz Mahi, where we're watching the Junior. Now, a few things to mention. The Junior is on a team, so I'll be evaluating how they play with and off their teammates. And the enemy has a Flingza, which means you gotta make sure that your teammates have enough breathing room to survive a missile. Now, with that out of the way, let's get on to it. Alright, let's see. You go up here. This is really scary. Okay, if the Splatana fought that better, they could have easily killed you. You could have prevented that by opening up your map at the start of the game. Anyways, they're stuck behind this block. If you bomb it, they're dead. You do. Not the perfect bomb, but it gets them out. Yeah, it's okay. You're kind of painting unnecessary territory. Yeah. Okay, your team's dead. You need to give him this. You can bomb the slope, but you still wanted to get out. Yeah, okay. Popping the bubble wasn't really gonna do anything. It delayed them a little bit, but not to any relevant degree. They still got in. They're still scoring a fair amount of clams. If instead you just bombed the slope and ran away and accept they would have scored, you would have been able to have a bubble here for the retake. And they still probably would have gotten a similar amount of clams. That's kind of funny. They fell in the water. Anyways, to the left you go. Don't go in, don't go in, don't go in. It is not time. Yeah, I know why you went in. You saw some ink leading into their base. Or your ink. So you're like, oh, I can go up there and pop my bubble. No. There were still 3 people alive. You didn't know where any of them are. Yeah, you got surprised like twice here. I think you're playing too fast and make some assumptions that just aren't true. You need to. It's quite clear that this team likes to shark, or likes to like wait out and wait for people to come to them. So yeah, shark. So you need to make sure you know where they are, and be wary of them when you don't know where they are. Now let's see. Nice bomb. Alright, so it seems like you're going to be trying to go left. Okay, so you pop the bubble. You're confused. Yeah, you're dead. That all around was just really awkward. But I know what happened. They pushed in. They tried going left. There was a brush behind them, so they felt like they had to push in, which they kind of did. They pop a bubble because panic. And then they pushed in. Hope they find enough clams to make a ball. They didn't. Someone threw them a clam, but they didn't get it. So they looked back at the basket, and their teammates respawned in time and killed them. Anyways, here, that's what's happening here. They're just holding onto a ball. And now they're trying to push in. The Brios popped. Unfortunately, their team got missiled. Because the missile happened, that means they're, what is it? Because missiles are happening behind you, that meant if anyone was trying to follow you, they're going to die. So you don't have anyone with you right now. So you have to hold and not die. More importantly, do not die so that someone can help you out. Just stay in your bubble. Don't die. Wait until someone can help you. It's gonna be a while. Luckily, you get a double. Okay, because of that double, you're able to just score some clams. Now you're back to trying to hold. Unfortunately, the Splatana absolutely beans you. Get beaned. Alright, let's see. I think the same thing's gonna happen here with brush. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, I did not know what the brush was, so I just assumed they'd be sharking my base in the base. So, and yeah, that's exactly what happened. We saw it happen before. I guess it was gonna happen again, and it did. Whenever you're playing the game, pattern recognition is extremely important. He's not gonna have enough for a ball. Yeah, you guys aren't really. You're almost in a state to push in. You just need a little bit more. Push now, and they're dead. Unfortunately, you don't get them. Let's see. Don't push in left. That is not the time. You get a kill. That's pretty funny. But now, still not the time. I know you have a bubble. You're trying to push it in their base, but that is not the time. Your teammates are not here to support you. And if you pop the bubble, all that's going to happen is you're going to score a little bit. You'll like make some space, and then they're just gonna collapse on you and kill you. And then by the time your teammates actually get there, Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Unfortunately, though, there was also a Booyah Bomb to help make space, and another Booyah Bomb to help make space, and your teammates did come by quick enough. This is a weird jump. You do kill the brush, funnily enough. Brush really does like to flank. Okay. I don't like this. You probably should have... Okay. You scored a lot of clams. That is good. I felt like this Tri-Slosher should have, like, killed you a lot sooner. You shouldn't have scored anything, in my opinion. But they let you get away with it. That's kind of funny. Here, I would have just bombed the slope. Yeah, that's all you need to do. You have your machine over here. They're going to be like... If anyone actually pushes, the machine's good enough to actually kill them. If you bomb the slope, that means anyone who's trying to reinforce will just die. Fortunately, though, you also have like your entire team with you, so it's okay. Yeah. As a junior, your bombs are your greatest tool, but you seem to be using your bombs pretty well here. I think here you really want to achieve the state where you always have your bubble inside the enemy base. And that's really cool and all, but sometimes you can't do that. So instead of always trying to have a bubble to go into the enemy's base, be content with using a bubble to just get to the enemy base. Because sometimes you can't get into the enemy's base and then pop the bubble. Sometimes you need the bubble in order to get into the enemy base. And that's fine. So what would have been fine is to pop that bubble on the slope so that your teammates could have pushed in more and be able to push in actually into their base and threaten it. Really threaten it. Instead of trying to sneak your way or like dart your way into base and pop a bubble in there. That is just needlessly unnecessary. Or needlessly dangerous. So, that's the main thing I want to point out with it out of the way. See y'all.